Assalamualaikum, good evening. Welcome to Chat with Khuwaish, which is sponsored by Nurdestinyofhope. Today's episode is all about influencing and it's all about how the blogger influenced us. When we come across a new concept called influencer, it's an amazing industry right now. Tourist industry also has been a great role for an influencer to influence the people all around the world. We have come across with a great personality who has not only inspired her followers but also has inspired our team. And today she's in our platform to share her inspiring story, that is to connect yourself and to connect people all around the world. We believe that influencing is not a wrong thing, but bring an authentic taste of all the blogs is the biggest challenge. Today she's gonna reveal all her secrets, all her strength and weakness only on Chat with Khuwaish Yahweh, sponsored by Noor the Destiny of Hope. Let's welcome Nimrah from Pakistan, staying in Dubai and being one of the biggest influencer over here. Thank you so much, Ms. Nimrah, to accept our invitation to our show, Chat with Khuwaish Yahweh, sponsored by Noor the Destiny of Hope. How are you doing today?
I'm doing very well, Alhamdulillah. How are you doing?
I'm great, thanks for asking. And it's really amazing to see an influencer, especially here in Dubai, who is not only inspiring the woman, but also even we are getting inspired. So what do you want to say about that, being an influencer over here in UAE?
So I think it's actually a really, amazing feeling to, be called an influencer because I don't consider myself as an influencer. This is something I do on the side, but this is my passion project. And as I'm a licensed tour guide in Dubai, I feel like, it is with, really I take an immense pleasure in actually, sharing my experience with the world and telling people about my home, which is Dubai, because I've been born and raised here, and I have this, special connection with this place. So this is why I take immense pride in, sharing my journey with everyone.
Wow, so not taking much more time, let's move to our segment number one, and I know you'll be excited because it's all about yourself. We need to know much more about Nimrah. So our segment number one is connecting yourself. So could you please let us know your name, your profile, your profession, your personal relation, how's everything?
My full name is Nimrah Ayaz, and I am actually the middle child. So I have one older sister and one younger brother. We all live together here with my parents in Dubai. And as for my profession, I work as a business development manager at one of the world's leading travel technology firms. It's called Illusions Online. And I am also still a current student at Dubai College of Tourism. So my degree is international tourism management, bachelor's in international tourism management. Yeah.
So how about your relation with your family? How's things all around yourself?
So I have a pretty strong bond with my family. Alhamdulillah, they're my biggest support system, and I'm really blessed to actually, be still being with them. And the past 2 years have been so hard on all of us, and I am so grateful to have been with my family here in Dubai because in the very beginning, I was supposed to travel because I took a transfer last year from my university and I was about to go to the Netherlands for completing my last year. But then, COVID happened and then we were all stuck in our homes. And, in the beginning, everyone was quite depressed and everything. But as the time took its own course, I realized that, everything happens for the best. And, I'm still very grateful to, have been here with my family. We were all with each other and, that feeling of being away from your family, I think it's very difficult. And a lot of us have experienced it the past 2 years.
No, that's true. Even I believe like whatever happens, happens for the best and it happens for a reason. Maybe you're stuck here and you didn't go to your career-wise because something is better planned over here. And because of that, today you are here and we are honored to have you in our show.
Yeah.
With that note, I would like to know how you got being inspired because you are a girl. People say, no, you need to be an engineer. Why to teach more? Let them get married soon. But I saw your family giving you so much support. So whom you got inspired so much?
So first of all, I think all credit is due to both my parents. who have always supported us throughout all odds, and especially my mother, because she believed in us, and she always encouraged us to choose something that is the best for us and something we have a passion for. So what she always tells me is that you should go for something in life which you thoroughly enjoy, because that's where you won't get bored, and you're going to be giving your best. So yeah, it is my parents and my mom especially.
Alhamdulillah. So, being an influencer and being a digital content creator, how do you decide your content? Like, what is in your mind when you decide any content?
So I just recently started being more active on my blog, because ever since the pandemic came, I was just like, what am I gonna do? And I was actually at a really low point in my life when I started actively blogging. I did have this account, and I was just in passing, just scrolling and stuff. But then I decided that my knowledge that I have gained at university, so I go to a college that is called Dubai College of Tourism. It is under the umbrella of Dubai Tourism Government, and we are being trained by professionals within the industry. And all the
Wow.
knowledge that I gained there is what I am implementing on my current blog, which is all the hotels around UAE, new restaurants, cafes. And so, Alhamdulillah, I do get invited to a lot of places, and they ask me to come review them. They ask me to recommend them to my followers, and so that is something that works. But then, in terms of a content strategy, I do try on sharing something that is an activity, and the next post would be something which is about food or gastronomy experiences in Dubai. One of the posts would be about me, because because it is my platform, I need to show people who I am and what my feelings are or what my thoughts are. So this is the kind of content strategy I follow, and I do keep changing it a little bit, but then the concept stays the same throughout.
You know what made attract to us, especially all our food lovers,
Yeah.
and the way you present the food, it was amazing. And we thought, no, you need to be in the platform because I do love food and I
Okay.
love so much. So it makes us more, yeah, we said, no, we need to have someone to know more about that. With that note,
I'm
have you,
actually I'm actually
yes,
endorsed by Dubai Tourism as one of their food festival ambassadors. So,
wow,
that is something where we get to try new experiences and share with our followers. So, definitely you guys should be trying whatever I post. It's all amazing.
that's good to know. With that note, have we collaborate anyone previously for any of the content or something like that? Any big bloggers or someone? Did you collaborate with someone else?
So I'm actually a business partner at one of the community blogs here. It's called Things to Do in Dubai City. So most of the content that I do create is through collaborations with their platform, and also personally. So I usually get invited through my Instagram. So I've collaborated with big brands like Hilton, Address,
Wow.
Emar, and IHG. And there's a lot of brands that are included on my platform. You can take a look.
It's fine as long as it's your passion and your career, and as long as you get paid, and sometimes you don't get paid. As long as you're happy doing that work, that's fine all around.
Yeah, honestly,
Um,
for me, if a collaboration is not paid, it doesn't really matter, because I feel like the exposure that I'm getting, and
exactly.
experience that I'm getting is the most important thing for me.
Yeah. So with that note, I would like to know, like everyone wants to become a doctor, engineer, so many other career. But why have you selected to be a tourist industry and digital content creator? What made you do that?
So again, this goes back a long way when I was in high school, and I actually grew up reading case studies about tourism, and especially tourism in Dubai. And it is an ever-growing industry. Like pre-COVID, this was the industry to be in. And even now, because I feel like things are slowly getting back to normal, and we're adapting to the new rules, regulations, and everything. Tourism is actually really close to my heart, because at the end of the day, when people earn and they work 9 to 5 and everything, why do they do that? Like after completing all their wants and needs, The rest of their income goes towards leisure. It goes towards spending time with your family, friends, going out, enjoying life, basically. And I think that is the reason why I chose to be in this industry, because I want to be an ambassador for hope and change. And I want my network to know that, 9 to 5 is not something you should be focusing your life on, because at the end of the day, you're supposed to be enjoying life and, living it to the fullest. So I wanted to be a part of this industry because it makes me feel alive every single day. It's different, it's unique. I get to see and meet so many new people. And it is very motivating to, wake up every single day and think about, okay, I'm going to do something new today. So, yeah.
Wow, really, it's amazing to know this one because, sometimes I do feel, yeah, everything, same kind of things going on, but tourism industry, yes. When you come across about so many things in your life, you see people wants to join this industry. Especially, I could see many people are being influencer and all that. So if there are any upcoming people those wants to join the same industry, like example, like one like me also. So what advice would you give us?
So what advice I would give you is, actually, if you want to be an influencer, I think you need to be very authentic in terms of what you're sharing with your followers, because someone is taking your word, right? Someone is taking your word and recommendation and they're going there. So, it's best if you don't disappoint them and you give them a real picture of what's really going on. So I think being authentic is something that I would advise all of you.
Wow, that's great to know. And sometimes, you get tired. The time comes that no, you're not full on energy. Sometimes you get tired. Do you feel such situation? No, I'm low now. I don't want to do anymore. I just want to stay alone. Do you have such situation ever?
Yeah, of course. I mean, with life, there comes like a lot of responsibilities, a lot of stress, and a lot of workload, because previously I've been burnt out because I do try to do a lot of things at the same time, because I work full time. I'm still completing my last year in university. I do blogging on the side. So all of this, sometimes becomes very overwhelming for me. But then I do try to take a break sometimes, and sometimes my followers do know that I don't post for maybe like a week or so, and that's because I am taking my own downtime to process everything that's going around me. And it's okay, because this is your platform and you run it, so it should be being run by how you want it to be, and only when you're feeling okay, because the only time you can share things with people is when you're feeling okay yourself. So I think taking care of yourself is the most important thing, and you need to take a break sometimes. It's important.
So with that note, as you mentioned that, yeah, you do sometimes get it low. So we want to know what's Nimrah's strength and what's your weakness as a person.
So as a person, my strength is that I'm really an open communicator, and I can tell people and talk to them, even if I'm meeting them for the first time. I can talk to them, or like really get into the conversation. And a weakness would be that, obviously, because I am so friendly and I'm so social, my social energy gets drained at times. And I do feel like it is okay to take a break from people as well, and just be by myself and, have some downtime and some me time.
So when you become an influencer, it was not easy for you because, everyone has some drawbacks. So what was the biggest mistake you have done being an influencer in the beginning? Later on you improve, but what was the beginning mistakes you have done?
So I actually started my blog in September, October 2019. And after a few posts, because I felt like I'm not getting enough, exposure, or I'm not able to create amazing content like other people out there, I stopped posting. And that is when, like, I actually stopped posting. I was not posting. I was not active on my blog. And when the pandemic hit, and my sister was just like, what, you have a platform and currently you're looking for something to do, so why not be active on it again. And that is when I realized, if you keep looking at other people and their content, you will always feel like your content is not great enough, or people won't support you enough. But if you just keep on doing And if you just keep on being active and being consistent, you will see the results. So as soon as I started posting, I was being reposted by Visit Dubai, Love in Dubai, and other pages. So my content started becoming viral. And even though you don't see, like, I don't have a lot of followers still, but it is just the beginning. And I think the exposure is what I need. It's not the amount of followers, but it's the influence. So whenever I go to a gathering, or we meet our family friends or friends, they're always like, yeah, you recommended this and we tried this. And that is something that really makes me happy, because they are looking at my posts, they're taking in my recommendations, and they're actually seeing what I'm posting for them. So it is nice.
Yeah, and the thing is, we have seen even all your posts were through authentic. It's like not like कहते हैं ना, like एवे नहीं डालता. So like you put so much thing which is really true, and people like us, those who are stuck in a house, if they want to go somewhere, they can see your post and yeah, they know that yeah, this particular restaurant has this kind of thing also, which is great, amazing.
No,
Really,
I do
Nimrah,
put a lot
yes.
of thought in posting my content. It's because whenever I go to a restaurant or any place that I'm invited to, I make sure I capture everything, and then I only post the best posts, the best pictures with the best light and angle, so that people know what they're in for.
Yeah. With that note, Nimrah, we had an amazing time with our segment number 1, and we'll take a short break as we are moving to our segment number 2. The segment number 2 is the best one, which I love about our show, because it's all about how you connect your people, and we do have a surprise for you, which will make you a memorable, and we hope even that this would be one of the best time of yours. So stay tuned with us. We're in conversation with Nimrah, who is one of the great influencer I have come across right now. Stay tuned with us. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after a short break. Stay tuned to Chat with Khuwaish, which sponsored by Nurdestinyofhope. Welcome back after a short break. We are in conversation with Nimrah, who is one of the great influencers. As of now, we could learn more. Now we will see how she connects us with her and circle, which is our segment number 2, that is connecting people. So Miss Nimrah, being influencer, being a daughter, being a friend, how do you connect with the people around?
So I'm actually naturally an empath, and I connect with people because I understand what they're going through. And what I do is I actually put myself in their position, in their shoes, and I think, how would I feel, if I were them? And that really helps me connect with my siblings, with my parents, with my friends, and with my colleagues, because if I don't understand what they're going through, I'm not going to be able to help them, or just be there for them even. So I think that is really important, to be empathetic towards people around you. And that is the theory that I follow in life.
That's a great thing to know. When it comes to being an influencer, you do face lots of judgment from people. It's not that some look positive, like
True.
Yeah, at a time you receive negative also. So how do you handle the negativity when you face such issues?
So it is a difficult question, because when you're faced by negativity, you actually start being negative yourself, and sometimes it's a lot of people that you're close with who start saying such things, and it is not a very good feeling to go through that. But then one thing I realized is that unka bolna matter nahi karta. It's because they're not the ones working hard every single day. They're not the ones who are hustling. They're not the ones who are waking up at 8 a.m. and going out and working, and then all through the day until 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. jo main sara din multitask kar rahi hoti hu. They're not the ones doing that. They're not the ones seeing my struggle, so they don't know better about me or my life. So I think, yeah, they first of all, they don't have any right to judge anybody, and you shouldn't, because that's a bad thing. But then even if you are being faced by such criticism, you should try to just think about the positives that are in your life, and then you should connect with Allah, because he is the best planner, he is your sustainer, and he's the one who will always keep your izzat. And so yeah, that's the thing.
SubhanAllah, that's the truth. People forget that Allah Almighty is watching. He is the one who knows everything. Today, we are here, you are here. That's all His plan. We never know where all will go, but that's why I say negativity when it comes. I had one interview where she used to say Kaliwali. So that's what we do now. Any negativity come, let's say Kaliwali to that. So with that note, when it comes to your relation, just pause one. What happened? When it comes to your relation with your parents, especially I always ask, what did you learn with your mom and dad, especially that you carry out throughout your life still?
So I think one piece of advice my parents have always given us and also trained us is to be humble no matter where we are in life, because that is something that will take you forward. It will show that you are grateful in whatever situation you are. So it doesn't matter if you're doing very well in your life or even if you're not. It is very important to stay humble, right?
Okay.
So I think that is the best piece of advice.
Exactly, that's very good to know. If someone of your close one is going to watch this episode, and if you are really missing them, could you please let us know who would be that person and what would be your advice to him or her?
So this is actually for my family in Pakistan because usually what we do is we go visit Karachi every year for summers or for Eid or something. But then because of the pandemic, we haven't really been able to travel. I do really miss my Mamu, Fuzel Mamu. He is actually very dear to me, and I really miss him, and I hope to see him soon.
Anything you want to say to him if he's watching this episode?
He is actually one of my biggest supporters, and he is someone who makes me laugh whenever I'm in a low mood, and whenever I go there he takes me out, and he's actually the biggest support system in my life. So I really want to say this to him. Thank you for being there for me always.
Something on just a surprise which we have prepared for you as a special token of appreciation. Could you please play that? That is the best thing we can do for you. Can you please play it?
My name is Asifan Muhammad Ayaz. I am from Pakistan, Karachi based, but living in Dubai since 21 years. I'm Nimrah's mother. My best memory with Nimrah is the day she was born. Tears rolled down, and I was grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bless me with such a beautiful doll. She was an active child since childhood, and yes, she was born and brought up here in Dubai. And there would be noise and laughter where Nimrah would be. Every member would enjoy her company, and when she was not around, her absence was felt. I'm proud of the incredible way that she is growing up to, as she has taken travel and tourism as her passion. She is hardworking and intelligent. That's why I'm proud that she's figuring things out on her own in a country like Dubai. At such a young age, she is full of wisdom, kindness, passion, and courage. She really knows how to balance life, work, and relations. Alhamdulillah. My du'as and prayers are always with her. I adore and love her. May she become an inspiration for the youth today and for the upcoming generations. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect her and bless her abundantly in all her endeavors. Thank you.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Mehak Ayaz and I'm Nimrah's older sister. And basically, me and Nimrah have spent our entire lives together, so it's very hard for me to choose what is my special moment with her. But I would say that if I had to pick, I would say that some of our summer vacations have been one of my favorites. So in early 2019, we were in America and we went to Chicago, New York, Washington, D.C., and so many other states. And I think that trip was a really fun-filled trip for me. She used to do all the planning, but, we shopped a lot. We went around so many different places. And it was just a very good time that we had. And then, of course, after that, COVID hit, so we haven't been able to go for another vacation last year and this year. But we're hoping that, we can go for one very soon. My wish for my sister would be that because she has done an exceptional job at everything she does, be it her job, her education, her blog, her extracurricular activities, she's always given her best effort, and she has been so successful, mashallah, at such a young age. And I would just want her to get the best of everything that the world has to offer and make waves wherever she goes, because that's what she does. And she's a superstar for us. And, I'm always there by her side, supporting her, praying for her, and always being there for her when she needs me.
Hi, my name is Avian Ryan and I work at Dubai College of Tourism. Nimrah is a student with us for the past few years studying tourism. My best memory of Nimrah is actually quite recent, where I got to spend a lot of time with her working on a video where we filmed her talking about studying tourism at DCT and her love of travel and food and blogging and social media. And it was a great day, and I have very fond memories, and I wish Nimrah all the best for the future.
So my name is Tanya. I'm from Pakistan, and I got to know Nimrah in 2018 when we were studying at the same college, different majors, but same college. And honestly, I don't know what memory to pick, because all of our memories with Nimrah are really special. Like, we could just be sitting in the car and that memory will turn into something special, because the way we're talking about it, the way we're having fun, it's just like that. But if I had to pick a special memory, like really, really special, I would pick around the time when we were working on this event called Friday Market. So she knows about it. I won't go into too much detail about it, but it was just a fun time, because I got to know so much about her during that event, and it was just perfect. And she's actually, kind of my role, because since we work together, so if I don't know something, she knows it, and she's just my rock. Like, she has the answer to everything. Sometimes I feel like that she's my mother, because she's always like sheltering me and all that, and it's just so perfect. I absolutely love and adore her, and I wish her all the success in the world, and I wish her to get every single thing that she has ever desired for. So yeah, and she also inspires me in so many ways that I can't even describe. She's just the most perfect human being on this planet in my eyes, and she is. And I know that every single person that I know loves her.
Hi, my name is Fahad Mustafa, and I'm from Pakistan. Where do I begin with Nimrah? Nimrah is my best friend. She's my family. We met each other at school 10 years ago, and we've been best friends ever since. We've shared countless wonderful, happy, sad memories together, from your driver's license to graduation to getting your first job even. And we continue to share whether the smallest to the biggest achievements in our life together. I wish the very best for Nimrah, both in her personal and professional life, because a caring, sweet, loving, and smart person like Nimrah deserves whatever she strives for. And I continue to pray and wish that she achieves whatever she wants, because she deserves this world. And watching her succeed makes me happy and a proud best friend. Thank you.
So, Miss Nimrah, I think we successful in our aim. How was it, and what do you want to say to them? They were your close ones.
Honestly, I'm so overwhelmed by the love and wishes that I get from my family and friends. And, honestly, these are the people who are always by my side and supporting me. So thank you so much for this surprise. I didn't know what you guys were going to do with the contacts. And so thank you. This really means a lot to me. Thank you so much.
You're most welcome. Would you like to say something to them, your close one, with such a blessed wishes you have received? And really, it's true. I want to know, if you don't mind, what was the issue with the Friday market? Because you were smiling and even Tanya was not able to say something was memorable over there.
So actually, Friday market was a startup event, and we faced like a lot of problems. And both of us kind of cried, kind of laughed, and that is when me and Tanya actually became really close. And now I can't imagine my life without her because she is my best friend. And to the rest of my family, so my mom and my sister, they have always been there, obviously from day one, picking me up wherever I fall, and just being there for me every single day of my life. So I'm really thankful and grateful, and I love them. To Miss Aveen, thank you so much for believing in me always. And to Fahad, thank you. And I am so proud of being your best friend and everything that you are achieving in life as well. So we're doing it together.
Sure. Thank you so much. It's been amazing. And I think this was one of the best segments to ever in all the episodes so far, because amazing things to know about you. Now we'll take a short break and we'll be moving to our segment number 3, which is the rapid fire. And that is also a fine kind of segment where if you answer all the questions in a rapid way, you will win a hamper from our side. That also customized hamper. Stay tuned with us. We are in conversation with Nimrah from Pakistan, and she is inspiring us being an influencer. Welcome back after a short break. We're in conversation with Nimrah, who is an influencer over here in Dubai, and she's from Pakistan. And now we are going to start our rapid fire. So are you excited, Nimrah, for this round?
I'm excited, but like, what are the questions going to be like?
Okay. The first question is, where is the place you always wanted to travel?
So I really want to travel to Norway. That has been my dream destination for a long time now.
Okay. What is something you want to do together that you haven't been possible to do without your sister?
Something that I want to do without her or with her?
With her, but you couldn't do that.
Oh, I want to go skydiving with my sister.
If you could gain one quality in you, what would be that quality? It's a rapid fire.
Not very sure, but then I think patience, because I want instant gratification.
What are you hoping to learn in the upcoming year?
I'm hoping to learn how to manage my time properly.
What is your favorite book?
It's called 40 Rules of Love by Elif Shafak. It's a very nice and insightful book.
What is one of the favorite childhood memory?
I think when we traveled as a family for the first time, it was an international trip. We went to Singapore. I think that's my best memory.
What is the favorite thing you love about yourself?
About myself?
Yes.
I'm optimistic and positive, and I try to find the positives of life, no matter what situation I am.
Okay. Is there anything you want to change about yourself?
I'd like to take care of myself because I feel burnt out quite often because I overestimate myself and I just keep on working and, just trying to get everything done. But I think it is important to take a break.
When was the last time you cried?
Last night.
Okay. According to you, when you get into trouble with your close one, who is the first one to solve the issue? Is that you or your close one?
Me.
Okay. If you want to give an advice to our viewer who is watching this episode, what advice would you give to them?
I would tell them to stay positive and always look for the better and just keep hoping for the best in life because things fall into place. And even if right now you're feeling low and if you're feeling like things are not working out, trust me, it's all going to fall in line, fall in place, and you're gonna be happy. So you'll be
okay.
fine.
Being an influencer or being in the tourist industry, what is your other hidden talent which nobody knows about you? And hidden talent.
So I actually bake really nice cupcakes. and make amazing desserts. So,
Okay, very good. Character in a book. So, which character would you think would be you as Nimrah?
I mean, because I'm like a Gen Z, I don't read a lot of books. But then if you do ask me about a movie or like a TV show, I watch a lot of Korean shows, and there's this show called Startup. And
Okay.
the main lead, her name is Soda Mi, and she starts a business of her own. And, she's very positive, inspiring, funny. So I think that would be me.
Wow, that's great to know. We are end over here with the rapid fire, and I hope you loved it. The timer attack is being followed by my team, and we will send you across the results after the show gets end. Now we'll take a short break, Nimrah, for segment number 3. We'll be back after a short break with our main concept of the show. Stay tuned with us. We're in conversation with Nimrah from Pakistan, who's an influencer in Dubai. Stay tuned to Chat with Khuwaish, your wish, sponsored by Nurdestinyofhope. Welcome back after a short break. We're in conversation with Nimrah from Pakistan, who's staying in Dubai and being an influencer. Now we are moving to our last segment, that is the main concept of our show. That is, what is your khwaish, your wish, which you want to get it fulfilled as soon as possible?
So actually, my wish is to travel again. It's because I am a travel enthusiast, and that is something I dearly love. I do want to travel to Europe. That is my biggest wish right now, and I really hope I can fulfill it in the coming months or the coming year. Why I do want to visit new places is because I feel much more closer to God. It's because when you're in your normal setting, you tend to forget, or you tend to not ponder on the things in life. But when you go visit somewhere new, I think that really opens your mind to new possibilities. It gives you this fresh aspect towards life, and when you come back, you're more energized than ever. So I think that is my biggest wish right now.
We, the team of Chat with Khuwaish, pray that your khwaish will be fulfilled as soon as possible, inshallah, and we wish you all the best and success in your life with your beloved one and with your close one. And last but not the least, anything you want to say to us or our viewers will be watching this episode?
So first of all, I would like to thank your team, Chat with Khuwaish, because I feel like you guys are doing a great job starting a virtual talk show and trying to inspire people when they're, at their lows. I think you guys are doing a great job. So congratulations, and I really hope you guys take it forward, and may Allah bless you guys, and you guys, keep being successful. To all the viewers, thank you so much for taking out the time to listen to my story, and thank you just for tuning in.
Thank you so much, Nimrah. It's been a pleasure to have you on our show once again. Stay safe and stay healthy. See you soon, inshallah.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much to watch today's episode, and it was amazing to have Nimrah on our platform. How inspiring she is, that's what I always say. Every person has a story to tell. She's an influencer over here in Dubai, and she's doing a great job. Through her, we came to know the real life of tourist industry, why the people are so much fascinated in this industry. She says that this is an industry where people live, and they live each and every day with new exploring, and that is really amazing job. It's not so easy to be an influencer and to influence people, especially when you have such things to present. People always see what we always show to them, and this is what her inspiring story is all about. We thank her once again, and the more we thank is not so enough, because she is really amazing, inspiring personality I have met across. As I always mention in my all the episode, please, if you do have your story to share with us, drop your details to our official website, which we have been sharing in the description, and you can reach us as soon as possible. Very easy way to reach us, and we will make sure you will be a part of this platform. As always, I mention, please follow the rules and regulations set by the society and the government. Do wear masks, do sanitize whenever required, maintain social distancing, stop gathering, please, and we hope we can end this pandemic as soon as possible. till then, it's me signing out from today's episode. We'll be back again with another exciting personality only on Chat with Khuwaish, Your Wish, sponsored by Noor, the Destiny of Hope. It's me, Muhammad, signing out once again. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.